welcome to day 22 and 1.5 hours too late. I'm sorry. But there was an important meeting that I had to take, and so yeah, I'm a little bit later than usual. And yeah, it's super late for me actually. It's 10:20, so I'm not gonna stay too long on the stream, but I wanted to stream just for the continuity. Oh, this is a very complicated English word. And yeah, so today I made actually really good progress on my tool. I think I told you that I visualized the participation perspective of code reviews over the last days, last week, something like that. But today I also managed to make good progress on the time perspective. And yeah, and so there's the second pillar, more or less, of my tool is done. And so I only have to do the third one, which is the size perspective. And so I will work on that the coming days. And I think it will be very quick because it's very much the same. The data is already there. It's just a visualization. And I actually got quite good with D3 now. I was so afraid of working with that tool. And I thought like, afraid is maybe a little bit a hard word, but I really thought this will be a very steep learning curve, and I recalled my steep learning curve that I had almost 9 years back, so when it just first came out and I was playing around with it. And well, there wasn't a ton of documentation available, and you can imagine it was not the same. It's definitely not the same. It's a very different thing, D3 JS nowadays. And so for everybody out there, it's really cool. I can recommend it. And yeah, so I'm very good with this framework right now, and I have it doesn't take me that long anymore to do some of the graphs. And you can imagine that I have very similar graphs or the same graphs over and over again. So it's actually just I'm changing the JSON format or having a different JSON file and maybe some tweaks around how it looks like, and that's it, right? So I'm really quick now to do that. And so I expect that I will have like the third perspective done in a day. And so that will be very exciting. And actually, because of that, I started already experimenting with some more metrics, some more deeper insights. And this is very experimental, but I'm very, very happy about that. And it will be also about participation, because I think participation is really one of the most interesting things. And so I had this very blank perspective first, right? So it's like, how long is a code review open? What are the turnaround times and things like that? But I actually want to aggregate. So my idea is that you can aggregate that to really play to the different or be able to tell something about the different benefits that you're getting from code reviews, right? And this would be, for example, knowledge sharing, learning and mentoring. This would be bug finding, right? It's code improvement. So all of that. And this will be part of this visualization that I'm doing. And so now I made like this very straightforward visualizations and analysis. And now I'm aggregating this data. And this is more, it's more tweaking, it's more analyzing, it's more trial and error probably. But this is where I want to head towards, that it really tells you, you know, how am I doing my code reviews? In terms of knowledge sharing, what's going on, where are the bottlenecks, how I'm doing code reviews in terms of mentoring and learning, where are the bottlenecks, where I'm doing very well. And so yeah, so I'm gonna work a little bit more on that, and this is very exciting for me. It's sort of the next phase for the tool. And yeah, and then I mean, we have like 1 week left to do that. So I have definitely to make now my sign up page for people that are interested, and describe also a little bit what the tool can do, and yeah, it how it's actually combined with my consultancy, because it's a tool that's right now working in combination with my consultancy work that I'm doing for organizations. And yeah, so if I have that ready, then that's good. Actually, I think that's very good. There's actually I told you about my early adopter. This early adopter now invited me to their meetings, which is very cool. So I will hear I will actually observe and be able to see how people are using my tool. and how they are working with it and which question it raises and which answer it gives, right? And so yeah, I will be part of their engineering. I think it's a stand-up or meeting. It's not really a stand-up. It's a meeting. It's a weekly. It's actually a 1.5 hour meeting. I'm not sure if I will be there the whole time. I don't think that makes sense. I will ask a little bit for a shorter time slot when they're looking at my tool and at the analysis with the tool. But yeah, this will be very exciting as well. So this will happen on Tuesday. And so yeah, I think that's it for today. I want to have a very quick stream because it's really super late here, and yeah, sleep is very good for your health, and it's very good for my progress with my tool, because if you are healthy, if you have a fresh mind, then you just work much better. So I will just now take a good night sleep, and see you tomorrow, I hope, at 9 p.m. CST. And if you waited this day, I'm really sorry that I couldn't make it. But yeah, I will be like clockwork. Actually, I think Twitch always send me these messages like, you are like clockwork. And probably I won't get one for today. So, but hopefully for tomorrow. And so yeah, thank you so much for being on my stream, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.